we are trying to do is we are having incubation center. We are fortunate, but there are small colleges like degree colleges, arts college, science college who are not fortunate enough to get incubation centers. So what we are doing is we are hand holding them. Okay, we are talking to them. We are building ecosystem in their own college. What we call them entrepreneur cells, e-cells we call them. So we run a program called Ignite. That's a signature program. We completed Ignite 2.0 for almost 10 colleges now in IAP. One college, this particular idea had undergone this program called Ignite. It's a pre-incubation program. And the idea was, the problem statement is so simple. We have a plastic recycling through Gujri. We have metal recycling. We have glass recycling. And we have private players. That is the reason the recycling thing is happening and waste is not that much generated. But is it possible to do the same thing for water, sewage water? Typically, you see municipalities do the sewage water treatment. We don't see private people doing it. We don't see communities and NGOs doing it because there is no monetization there. But if you see glass, plastic, or metal, there are private players who do that business value chain. They collect from rack pickers, they recycle it, they sell it something else. So there's a business value coming out. These kids wanted to answer this question. What if we monetize water recycling also, show them a product or show them a technology? Can private players also come in along with the government? Then the sewage problem can be mitigated. That was a problem statement. And since I was also an expert in this particular line, we helped. These are the girls from small town called Gudur, which is in Nellore district. That's Women's College Memorial, DRW Memorial College. So they were beneficiaries of our support. So these girls pitched this was shortlisted as number 2, and they pitched this idea to one of the company in Nellore district. The company owner also liked it so much that I have a lot of influence. If we can provide a suitable solution, I will fund, because this is going to be a game changer in Indian sewage treatment. And a lot of cities are there where everywhere you need to have a sewage treatment. So we want to bring private people as a participants in the public activity. That was a solution. Right now, they undergone the training. The prototype is ready. Now the girls, since they're girls from small towns, it needs a lot of counseling to the parents, counseling to the faculty. All those things we did. Now the next week they are coming to Anantapur for a week to convert this proof of concept into a small prototype. Because that college doesn't have the facilities we are providing.
Oh, fantastic! This is an amazing way of inclusion, right? So the way I saw that little extras. One is for the women from inclusiveness, right? That you've gone. Second is the rural. You've literally gone to small towns, included the rural participation.
Exactly.
Third is for the little extra that I can see is how you are taking up the public problems and engaging the youth to solve those problems, right? And the fourth little extra that I can see is that you're creating that support system, what is required, along with the resources which is required to convert that concept into something which is tangible. And so that's the fourth little extra. And the fifth little extra that I see is that you are creating that ecosystem which is encouraging and also policy making, influencing, and helping it to be implemented, right? So adopted. Ultimately, solution is of no value and use if it is not used. So so you are helping in that process. This is truly a little extra of being powerful is ordinary, empowering others is extraordinary. So Dr. Shivakiran, you are extraordinary, man.
This all again the role I am taking.
Yes.
Is that's incubation center is something like I would call it. When Pandit Nehru was calling the industries as temple of modern India. Today the same thing applies to incubation centers. They are also temples of 21st century India, I would say.
Absolutely. It's so proven that, most of the countries which has reached that developed country status is because of entrepreneurship. And here, India, we have been saying developing country for a long time now. So I think even as a country, we need the acceleration to happen. And you're doing the right things of engaging the youth, enabling, empowering them. And with this support system that you're building as part of Atal Incubation Center at Sri Krishnadevaraya University, truly, I think Krishnadevaraya as the ruler was so powerful in the way with good value system that he was able to expand and make an impact to large part of the world, right? So I think now with technology as a disruption mechanism that we have, and innovation is the name of the game, and incubation centers bring these two together and empower them, the youth, right, who can make a difference. Fantastic job.